E-girls, invented in 2002 when women were first allowed to use the internet. Most simply went about their business as everyone else did when first exposed to the internet, using email for strictly business purposes, using AOL Messenger to keep in touch with friends and family, and learning through trial and error which links are safe to click and which aren't. A sect of women, however, used this newly acquired technology not as a harmless way to enhance their own quality of life, but for the purpose of acquiring the one thing they need to survive: attention. E-girls go by a wide variety of names. Generally, their title depends on which platform they're most well known on. Twitch Thought, Facebook Floozy, Snapchat Succubus, Twitter Temptress, Write a Prisoner Wank Bait, MySpace Mistress, Tumblr Tramp, Neopets Nightwalker, DeviantArt Degenerate, Discord.
Dick sucker!
Alright. Instagram. I got nothing. The average e-girl is approximately 150 years old. E-girls originated long before the internet in Victorian England as an offshoot of the vampire race. E-girls are an advancement in the evolutionary line of the vampire species, as they do not need to drink blood, they only require attention for sustenance. Also, unlike vampires, they are able to cast reflections in mirrors. They developed this adaptation out of necessity, as they needed to be able to take full body selfies in their bathroom. And they can be exposed to direct sunlight without adverse consequence, though you wouldn't be judged for thinking that they can't based on how much time they spend inside sitting in front of a camera. However, like vampires, they can be deterred with garlic, a stake through the heart will kill them, and they can transform into bats, or a creature of equal assholeness. And they do need to be invited into your house in order to physically get inside. The advent of the internet, however, provided them with a convenient workaround to this, as they no longer need to be physically in your home in order to gain access to your undivided attention. Don't be entranced by their cute faces, cleavage, culos, and thigh highs. They want you to look at them. For some, it may seem like money is what they're after, but it's not. Attention and validation make up the lifeblood of e-girls. It's how they maintain their youthful glow, peppiness, and perkiness. Well, push-up bras help with that last one, but whatever. E-girls, despite their name, do not only operate in the e-sphere, they occasionally step out into the flesh world as well. You can find them at conventions, video game tournaments, basically anywhere that you would expect to see men desperate for female attention. You can expect to see e-girls desperate for any attention. The reason e-girls will occasionally do this is because the transfer of attention directly in person is much more efficient and potent than when it's received through the internet. The high they feel and the effects on their physical and mental well-being are much more powerful on an individual basis in person. But the reason they mainly stick to thirst trapping online is because the sheer volume of attention they get means the total attention received far outweighs that which is possible in person. E-girls come in all types of flavors: Instagram models, cosplay enthusiasts, ukulele players, cam girls, but the most powerful subspecies of e-girls are gamer girls. They'll try and use their ooh-woos and oh-woos and ooh-goos and other dumb onomatopoeias to try and convince you to play League of Legends with them. Do not do this. As soon as they hit one well-timed Lux ult, they're gonna sit there patiently waiting for you to say something like, "Hey, good ult, dude." This right here is why gamer girls are the most powerful version of e-girls. They're not just hunting for attention, they're hunting for praise. And in terms of potency, praise is to attention what fentanyl is to heroin. 2 to 3 games of League with a consistent standard amount of praise adds an entire year onto an e-girl's life expectancy. Because of this, the most successful gamer girls will likely outlive the planet Earth. E-girls are the reason why we haven't yet mastered nuclear fusion. They're why most of us are still faced with the reality of mortality. They're why we haven't colonized Saturn. E-girls soak up so much attention and time for their own selfish desires, there isn't enough left over for us to do anything else. And it's worse now than ever before. Previously, e-girls could only spread their e-girl pathogen to other women, increasing their numbers through a process similar to standard vampirism. But now, due to the sharp increase in attention they have received as a whole, they are much more powerful than ever before, and have reached the point where they can infect men with their e-girl pathogen and turn them into e-girls. Just look at what happened to Sneaky and Boxbox. Once wholesome, innocent young men, now demi-immortal beings lusting after attention. Truly a tragedy. At this rate, the entire population of our world will either be e-girls or e-girl attention givers. I made this video because it's too late for me. You know what I spend 98% of my free time doing? Scrolling through Instagram on my burner account looking at e-girls. I'm a lost cause, but it's not too late for you. Save yourself while you still have time. I know it's tempting, but don't look at her. Listen to me. Learn from my mistakes. The tits are temporary, but the base god is forever. Give your time and attention to something more worthy. Trust me, it'll be more worthwhile in the long run. Thank you, based god. And now I'd like to give a shout out to some of my patrons: Magnum, Doffy, Ben, Daniel, Cole, Gavin, Snaby, Sean, Nick, Cancer Cop, Michael, Nathan, Juice Goose, Zachary, Rodrigo, Snacks, Linus, and Xander Cage. And now a word from some of our patrons. Magnum says, "I have never overstated a single thing in the history of the planet." Doffy says, if a door says push, pull. It's not directions, it's a challenge. Cole says, imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an fuck! Okay. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Hey! 2 tries, not bad. Sean says, Dear Red Cross, please stop harassing me for blood while I'm at work, you fucking vampires. Nick says, you are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge. Cancer Cobb says, life is short, so stop watching this channel and give me my money back. Nathan says, hi Gavin's mom. Zachary says, you don't get your money's worth when you wear jeans to a strip club. Linus says, Out for a Rip is the real national anthem of Canada. And Xander Cage says, you ever take a shit and you go to wipe and there's nothing there? So you wipe again, you realize you had an infamous ghost poop?